Hi, my name is Dale Waller. Here's a little bit about who I am. I grew up in a small town just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. In 1995, I decided to join the Navy. After several years in the Navy, I decided that it just wasn't for me. So I got out and decided to go to college. So in 1998, I moved to Rolla, Missouri, and I attended the University of Missouri-Rolla. 6 years later, I graduated with honors with a bachelor's and a master's degree in nuclear engineering. While I was in college, I was born with an athletic physique, so I decided to do a little bit of modeling on the side. But after doing a little bit of modeling, I decided that wasn't for me either. So I decided to go back to my engineering career. 6 months after college, I saw a posting on Monster.com for space design engineer. NASA had apparently partnered with the Bettis Atomic Power Laboratory to develop the world's first nuclear-powered spaceship to go to the Jupiter icy moons to search for life. So in 2005, I moved to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to work for the Bettis Atomic Power Laboratory to help design the world's first nuclear-powered spaceship. Unfortunately, about a year after I started work, NASA canceled the project. So for the next 12 years, I did contract work for the United States Navy through the Bettis Atomic Power Laboratory, who designed its nuclear reactors for the Navy's aircraft carriers and submarines. Ever since high school, I loved computer programming. So throughout high school and college, I decided to learn several different computer programming languages, including Pascal, BASIC, C++, Fortran, you name it. So while I was working at Bettis, I decided to take on a side job, and so I got an Apple App Developer's License, and I developed my first app, Baseball Sim 13. There's about 1 million apps, so it did not sell well, so I decided that was not for me either. Also, while I was working at Bettis, a group of us friends decided to bring in jokes every Monday morning. We enjoyed them. After a while, I decided, why not write them down? So after that first year of work, I wrote down about 100 jokes, and I decided, why not make a book out of it and try to publish it, try to self-publish the book. So I called it Shit I Hear at Work, and I went through numerous publishing companies in Pittsburgh and throughout the country, and they all want $4,000 to publish your book. So I started doing some research, and I found that with Amazon, you can self-publish for free. So I published my book on Amazon, Kindle Direct Publishing, to where anybody with a Kindle app on their phone can download your book as an ebook. So that's what I did. And in the comedy section of Amazon, it got up to number 2 in sales. 50,000 total rank out of 2-3 million books. So I thought it did pretty well. But it wasn't making me the money that I thought it would. So that wasn't for me either. The next thing I tried was to become a Chevy sales consultant at a local Chevy dealership in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, being a car salesman is either the highest paying, easiest job you can have, or it's the lowest paying, hardest job you'll ever have. It all depends on how many people you know. I didn't grow up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so it was the lowest paying, hardest job in the world for me. So that did not work for me either. What I did get out of it was a GM discount on my brand new Chevy Colorado. So then I decided to go back to engineering. My best friend from college had just started up a brand new company called MTX Systems Engineering. He named me Vice President, Technical Development Manager. That's what I do now. But I still wanted a second source of income. So I went back to my book, which did very well, had a very high sales ranking at Amazon. It had great reviews, as you can see here. but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to market it. I did not know enough about internet marketing to make this work. So I started doing some research, and I decided that internet marketing is what I wanted to pursue. So that's a little bit about me, my background, my skill set, what I've accomplished, what I hope to accomplish. And if you're watching this right now, then my internet marketing career has started to take off. So wish me the best of luck. Thank you.